Sunday.
Okay, cool. Alright. Let's make sure we good. All right. So what's going on, everybody? As I said, man, I got my brother here, man. I've known this guy since I was like 6 years old, man. But, I mean, I was 9 years old. Yeah, man, those years, man, years. I was just telling everybody that, the type of connections that we got, we might have lost touch, but when we got back together, it's like, it's all good. It's all love. Things like that happen. You know what I'm saying? I said if you can't have a connection with somebody that you was hitting, what kind of connection what kind of connection can you have?
I mean, our connection is more than just hitting. Our connection is more deep in there. We cried.
Yes.
We bled together, sweat.
Mm-hmm.
We slept in the same hotel room
That's
where we
right.
didn't have that. When we didn't have all that money to get like different rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, you're my brother from another mother.
That's right. That's what I told everybody. I told them that you're the leader of the BJTM, man. So why don't you introduce yourself to everybody here, man?
So what's up, guys? My name is Bernardo. I am from the BTNHD. BTNHD stands for Bernardo Tech News High Definition. I run a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel deals with what I deal with every day in my job, as well as doing reviews for products such as laptops from Lenovo, Dell, Synology, a bunch of other crap. Just dealing with a lot of technology stuff. So my 9-to-5 job deals with system and network administration. So I'm getting super old, so I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. So I started the YouTube channel. Yeah, I started the YouTube channel to document my stuff. And then I started seeing a lot of people who was like, wait a minute, I'm having the same issue that you had, and that fixes the problem. So that's the whole point of the YouTube channel. It's like it was a location of where I could document myself, because again, technology is getting, it's becoming more enhanced, and you have to be there with it to learn. The more you learn is like, stuff gets pushed out. So I try to add it to the YouTube channel to help other people out and add new stuff while I'm learning.
That's cool. That's like kind of the same reason like I started this podcast in a way, and this talk show. It's what I'm trying to learn at the same time as I'm learning it. I'm trying to spread the knowledge as I'm learning it, or if I know something, I'm trying to spread the same knowledge as well. It's like, why not? Like, I get people on, and what I'm learning, whatever they're telling me, it's at the same time other people are learning it. Like the knowledge is great to have. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing too. Like sometimes when I watch you do it, I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's like you're growing another community and a family. You got other people that come to me. It's like, oh, I didn't know that, but I did it this way, and it still worked out. And then it's like you're building your foundation even stronger with other people helping you out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. You do get paid with it. I don't get paid like these guys that got like millions and millions of subscribers and stuff, but the money that I get goes towards the channel, new equipment, me traveling to places and recording and pushing out material to everyone that wants to see.
Right. I did so telling people, when we give out, when we're in service to other people, that's probably one of the best call-ins. And you were doing it for a while, dude, because before that you were teaching Taekwondo on the side too, dude.
Yeah, I mean, when the whole USCC, old school USCC Urban Sports Coaching Center.
Yeah, man.
I was teaching there with Santos. Remember Santos Halitosis?
Yeah.
I taught there for a couple of years, and then when I went to college, I started doing collegiates, and I started training the John Jay Collegiates with Gregory Cruz, and from
Shout
there
out to
I went.
Him, man.
Yeah, man, God bless him. He has two beautiful kids, and he's married with one of the young ladies that used to be part of the team. And I did the U.S. Opens. I did the Collegiate Nationals. I even tried out for the Olympic Games and everything. And then I started teaching it on the side. And then around the age of 25, 27, I was like, my knees can't take it anymore.
Yeah. I hear that, dude.
I just couldn't take it anymore. It's like when I tried out for the Olympics, I was so close. I got to the finals and stuff,
Oh man.
and the same knee just collapsed on me. And then I tried out again for 2004, same damn knee, and I was like, oh, you know what? Forget about it. So I took some rest.
Right.
I still work out, I still train, kicking and stuff.
Right.
That's still my passion. And my son, not too long ago, about 2 years ago, he started doing taekwondo in the same school that I started training with West Side before, after USCC.
Right.
And when one day I went to pick up my son, and all of a sudden, like, people started bowing me. My son was like, "Dad, why are they bowing you?" Oh, he didn't know.
Yeah,
So
right.
so his coach puts him aside. He's like, you know how they used to say my name? They say his name the same way. Banado.
Yeah. Let me tell you something about your dad.
Let me tell you about something to your dad, Banado. Your father, grand champion, Kiki, axe Kiki all day. Oh, I was like, oh, yo, that brought a tear in my eyes, because I was like, oh my God, you know how it's been so long that I heard someone say Banado.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Axe Kiki. Oh man, it was funny. I was laughing. Yeah.
But that's good.
So
yeah. No, go ahead. As you were saying.
Yeah. So it brought a lot of memories. It brought back the Four Horsemen memories.
Yeah,
Remember Four Horsemen?
man. Yes, I do.
It was Marcus, Marquette, you, me, and then Gregory. It was us 4 people, man, going traveling everywhere and competing. It was amazing. It was awesome.
It was a good time, man. It's cool, man, for your son to see that, what you imparted on these people, and then your son could see what you mean to other people, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. That gotta be emotional, man. Like, your son to look at you and be like, damn, like, these dudes respect my pops, like they, you know what I mean? Like, oh man.
Yeah, but he's in the age right now that he thinks he's better than me and stuff. So he comes when he stopped practicing taekwondo, because taekwondo nowadays has changed the way we
definitely.
used to.
Yeah.
It wasn't the way that we used to get out 3:30, 4 o'clock at school and then go to practice, and then we at the gym lifting weights and working out, and then we're looking at each other. I used to envy everyone. I used to hate all you mofos. I was like, damn. I was like, why Gregory and Jason used to always kick fast? I need to kick fast. You know what I'm saying? I needed to do this. I needed to do that. And it's not like that anymore. It's all about you give them money. They train your kids. It's like a babysitter.
Right. Yeah.
And then and the training that we used to be an hour and a half. Nowadays, taekwondo is 45 minutes, and the majority of the stuff is them running around and doing basic kicking.
Right.
So yeah, I had to take my son out, because my son was, when he got home, I used to teach him stuff. I used to teach him like the double roundhouse and triple roundhouse and the ass kicks and the butterfly and stuff. And then when he had to fight on Thursdays, he was just knocking them out, bang, bang, bang. And then I got upset because his coach was like, "Oh, Banado, don't kick hard." But then the other kids were kicking my son hard. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
My son is countering, hitting them, popping them in the head, and then you telling him not to hit, but this other kid can hit him.
Right.
So I was like, nah, I drop him off, and then I put him into track and field, which is he likes track and field now, and I'm like the parent track coach for that with a great team, Benswick. It's BENSWIC, great team in Harlem. He's been with them for almost 3 years, been doing competition. And I've been doing competitions. This Sunday, I'm officially going to compete and do I'm gonna do the 5K under his team's name, so that's gonna be interesting.
Nice. Yo, man, well, hopefully the knees don't go out there, man. Damn.
Nah, man, yeah, the knee's okay. I mean, he's been challenging me a lot with the speed runs and stuff.
That's good.
I don't know if I could curse.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, this little bastard, dude. He's clocking right now like an average person when they run a mile and a good speed average would run, I would say under 8 minutes.
Yeah.
a person that doesn't run fast and nice slow some pace, 8.5, 9 minutes.
Right. Yeah, because that's around maybe what I do it.
Yeah, so my son right now, he's 9 years old. He could clock 1,600 meters, which is a mile. He could clock around 5:30, 6 minutes.
Wow.
So a little guy has a lot of
energy.
So he be trying to like like I got you, daddy. I gotta pick up those legs up, So that's when the knees and stuff. I can't be like, oh, my knee. I gotta like just
right. You gotta fight through. You can't let your son be there. Yeah, dad, where you at now?
You know what I'm saying?
But
because all of a sudden I'm way behind. He's already leading me. I'm like, look, I'm gonna suck up the pain.
You gotta do it, man. But that's still a beautiful thing, man. I want, I think we all want that. Eventually, we gotta understand. We know that our kids are gonna be, better than us eventually. So
I don't think so. Buddy, I am ready. I am ready for my son to say something so I could do a smooth back kick.
Yeah. Where you at now? You at that?
Where you at? Like, you youngin'. You thought I lost it? It was straight back kick. Bang. It was like, oh, the back kick too slow. Let me do the triple.
Yeah. That's a little. This ain't slow. But it's good that you got him in track. I actually, I'm gonna try to get like something in for my daughter right now, something small just to get her used to it. And then when she gets a little bit more used to running, because she likes to run, I try to bring her to because I started doing I do the Muay Thai, kickboxing now too, and all that. So I try to bring her over there. And she wasn't into it at all, dude. She just want to run around right now. I'm just like, come on, man.
I start. Yeah, track and field. If you can find like a good track and field around your area, would be great. Because then she has all that energy she needs to get.
Yeah. And she likes to run a lot, so I'm like, you know what? All right, at least that's something that like you and your son can share. Y'all could run, me and her, because when she was younger, I had her running with me. So she has like a at least like a general knowledge on running. But that's what we do. We gotta get our kids into what we went into, at least a little something, get them exposed to it. So they build that foundation, So hopefully, she picks to it. But I got a couple of people over here laughing, man. Dude, he was like, my man PvP was laughing. He was like, yo, y'all shared the same bed, y'all shared the same plate, the same toothpaste, the same mouthwash. We talking about where was I? Man, for real, it was hard back then, though. We was traveling state to state. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you guys something. It was up to the point. We used to travel to Florida, Texas, California, whatever, and it was just us teenagers with this big dude. We used to call him Ken Masters. This is a tall army guy, and he was like our supervisor. Now, he was like a cool supervisor, but we were just crazy. Plus, we had Gregory. Gregory was like that pervertic mind, and then you had Marquette, pervertic mind. We were like the young ones that we didn't know what the hell was going on. It was like, I remember one night, it was this hotel in the boondocks, and we had to travel real far for the competition. I think it was like the Junior Olympics or something like that. And I remember Jason. Jason came out of nowhere. You was into that damn wrestling. You did the frog splash on me. I was on the floor and you hit me. You hit frog splash something. But look, it was so serious. Look, I could tell you guys right now, Hollywood, aka Jason, aka, since the beginning, this man has been a hardcore gamer. I can tell you right now, he used to travel with his game system everywhere.
That's right.
Remember back then where they had those flat screen TVs? They had those tubes.
Oh yeah, the tubes. Yeah, I used to pull them shits out. They used to. Let's go.
You used to take the corner of the bed, take all the cables, stop plugging shit, all the cables everywhere.
Quick.
Man, funny.
That was good days, man. You can't bring those days back, man.
Nah, you can't do that stuff. Nowadays TVs are locked down and HDMI ports don't want to work properly and stuff.
Yeah, for real. That's right. That's true. Yeah, back in the day, those cords, there was nothing wrong with those cords, man.
Yeah, you had the red, white, and yellow.
Okay, but I forgot I don't even remember what the name of those things are called, dude. Damn, that was a good time. Yo, I was just thinking, you know, when you said about your knee, I think I remember exactly when you hurt your knee. It was mad. It was a while back. I think it was when we went to West Point one time. And you did a. I don't know if it was me and Gregory. We were right here. And we were watching your fight, and he was like, "Okay, boom, boom, boom," and we was like, "Yo, he's going too hard. He's going too crazy." And Gregory was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's gonna. Yo, I feel like he's gonna hurt himself." And you did a tornado kick. I don't know what happened, but you fell. Like you fell on your face like this way, but your leg was out and you hit. And I remember you hurt your knee because when we were coming back, you had a big ass ice pack on it. I think that was the first time you really hurt your knee, and then just after that, it probably just got worse and worse and worse. Because we was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
when you hit,
I was always the goddamn wild one.
Yeah, that's for sure, dude. That is for sure. Yeah.
I was always the one wilding out, coming out the first round with 20 goddamn kicks and none of them hitting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it was always you and Gregory bouncing, looking all fancy, fixing your belt.
Yeah.
That motherfuckers used to be like this, huh.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, kick, man, what you waiting for? Oh man, it was just so funny. I was always the one getting hurt.
Yeah,
it was
man.
It was always my ankles always were the one getting swollen because my craziness, always doing the axe kicks and shit all wild and stuff.
That was crazy,
man.
Yeah, I remember, those were some days, man.
That was good times.
Yeah,
good times.
Damn.
We've been through how many damn coaches? How many Sabulnims?
Yeah. Oh man. Gotta be at least maybe more than that.
3 or 4 of them. Because we had Master Choi.
3 or 4. Yeah.
Master Choi was the best out of all of them. Tiger Team expert.
Yeah, man.
And then I think we had shit. I can't remember. I could remember Master Choi. And the only reason I can remember this guy, Master Bay.
Yeah. I remember him too. Yeah. Oh man. Yo,
Number
those
1.
punches. Yeah, I'm like, what?
Number 3. Yo.
Yeah,
dude. Man. And we had to learn that stuff for the damn promotions.
Yeah, man. I was like, yo, what is this, dude?
Dude, do you remember the first time we went competition with this guy? He was like, number 1. Front kick, punch.
Yo, he used to be like, what? I was like, what? Yo, he used to be like, nah, I ain't listening to this dude.
This dude wanted us to do a front kick, punch. Don't get me wrong, man. The front kick is a powerful kick because you seen Sylvia from the MMA do a front kick and knock a person out.
Yeah.
But for our competition, our Taekwondo, Olympic Taekwondo sport, for us when we grew up was about playing chess. Who was the fastest? Who was the strongest? Us doing combinations when people calling out random ass numbers, doing combos. That was just ridiculous.
That wasn't our style.
Remember Marlon?
Yeah, my man Roach. Yeah, Marlon Roach. Yeah.
Yo, so I got a funny story. So it was one day. I guess I don't. Oh fuck. I think Marlon Roach was inside doing his little little workouts and stuff, and Master Bay came downstairs. You know, he came upstairs. With, his little wobble and stuff. And then and then you guys didn't come in, so I got there early. Like always, I'm always there early, and he wanted me and Marlon to fight. So I'm going my thing, but like he's like, "Shut up, but why didn't you be?" I go my all crazy stuff, like crazy ass stuff, and then you got Marlon saying.
Yeah.
The little
that karate shit they used to do.
Right? So we bouncing. I'm checking, trying to do fast roundhouses. And Marlon, he was always that blocking stuff because that's what Master Bay used to do. And then freaking Master Bay says, number 3. And what happens? This guy does a front kick and does a back fist and hits me.
Yo, for real?
Yeah, so I was like, wait a minute. Am I doing something wrong here? Should I listen to this man with his combos? But he did that combo in real competition and shit. It worked because he caught
Uh,
a nice little back kick and lost.
yeah. Oh man, damn. But
Yeah, see, he was
that's
trying to do
a
that. He was
that
trying to
punch
do
it.
that back fist and
Yeah.
punching. It wasn't working.
Yeah.
It was not working. It was not
Yeah,
working.
nah, it's just different worlds, man. It's nice to know, to have it in the back pocket, maybe for something outside. But well, we were doing that. That punch stuff didn't work, man. That punch
Nah,
okay.
just the basic punching, man. You block the roundhouse and punch. That's what we used to
Right. That's what we used to do. Yeah.
That's it, man. Like nowadays the combo. Like I kind of understand the back fist, the front and double and stuff and block and stuff. That's all useful because it helps you out with your shoulders and
Mm-hmm.
reflex and stuff and blocking. But like
Yeah.
when it comes out to Olympic Taekwondo, man, nowadays, like I've seen like the Olympic Games and it's like weird, man. It's like a video game. It feels like you have a controller and you pressing hard punch and hard kick, and it's like a super delay.
Wow.
It's like it's fast. Don't get me wrong, but it's like really showy nowadays. It's like it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about it. I know because there's a lot of Taekwondo schools around, and none of them are worth it. I don't see any of them worth it. Anymore.
And the majority of them don't even compete anymore. Like Westside Taekwondo don't even compete anymore. Only like they have like a certain group that train. They don't train with the coach, but they're already black belts. They already know the routine, how to train with each other and stuff, and then they go to competition. But it's not like the coach got you running 3 miles and then you're doing paddle drills and then you're doing sparring drills and then you're doing like the circle of death drill. Or, you sit down with your coach and he's like, okay, you're weak on your fast roundhouse. You need to speed it up. You need to pick your leg up. It's not like that anymore. That sucks.
A lot of our generation, when we did it, it was a lot of like we learned by doing. Like we learned by getting hit and hitting people. I mean, a lot of it was that we sparred a lot. I think we sparred a lot during our years. Like,
dude, my shins are completely dead because of all the sparring. I have no feelings on my shins because of you bastards. especially Gregory, because Gregory, before he started Taekwondo, he used to do Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, yeah.
So his habit was always picking up that knee, and every time you do a kick, you always hit him in the shin. Eventually you got used to that stuff.
Yeah.
And then especially you, man, you always used to hit to the groin. You used to hit the
I was small, dude. I was small,
y'all. You small little dude.
Yeah, I was small, man. Y'all were way taller than me, dude. That shit was fun, though. That shit was fun.
It's too funny. We used to make fun of you all the time because for some reason your kicks were so sloppy, but they always hit every single time. I never understood that. It was like you were drunk. It's like so weird. You were so cocky every time you stepped in.
Yeah.
Oh man, what was your fighting stance?
Yes, I did a lot of different things, dude. Crazy shit all the time, dude. It was something different almost all the time.
Yeah, but you always used to have the Ken Masters.
Yeah.
You always used to have that hand up like this, all tied up and stuff. And man, it was just too funny. Don't get me wrong. It used to work out for you. You used to win competitions. It's like Gregory and myself, we used to scratch our heads all the time. What the fuck? How is he winning? He doesn't practice. He comes in late eating chicken wings.
Every time like we used to walk into the bus or something, go right to that Chinese restaurant, dude, right there.
And it was the best. It was the best time because Marquette used to get those food stamps and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Buy his chicken wings. Man, good times.
Yeah, man, it was good time. You ain't gonna get those back, dude. Hold on, let me see. PvP said, "Have you seen YouTube boxing yet? That looks more real than real boxing. The KSI and Logan Paul fight." And they say, "I think he's talking to me. PvP, you suck. You slow. Get good, punk." Man, it's years ago, dude. It's years, man. We've been doing this. When I posted, on the social media and all that stuff, that my body is hurting and I'm trying. This is why what we talking about is why my body is hurting. Like it's only but so much you could keep up. And so you have to rehabilitate yourself. And That's what I'm trying to do right now, man. I hurt my calf, man. My shoulder over here is it kind of pops in and out. It's just like certain things.
Yeah, you guys got to understand, like the age that we're in right now, it's really hard to get back into it, or not get back into it. Once you're into it, and then once you get injured, you have to like, you got to be careful, because it's like you got a family that you got to take care of. You got bills that you got to take care of. You got a job that you got to go to the next morning. Back then, when we were like 15, 16, we didn't give a shit. We just had to go to school and go train. Remember when you can remember, you could vouch for me, Jason. When I used to twist my ankle, what the hell I used to do the next day?
This is fucking gonna stay home or whatever, and just come right.
I used to wrap it up, limping, go back to training. I used to kick. Everybody, bro, you limping, and we still kick it with the limp.
We still kick,
yeah. Nowadays, if I get a twisted ankle, that's it.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, injuries hurt. It hits us so much harder now. Like I'm just like, no, I'm good. But also it's the fact that we know our bodies now. If we say, yo, we can't do it, we can't do it. Like, we not gonna do it because we've tried. We pushed our bodies to the limits. You know what I'm saying? So we know when we're like, oh, like that don't feel right. Yeah, believe us, that don't feel right.
Tell me about it.
Man, that's crazy. But what was because when you started the BTNHD, when you started it, it's a lot. It's like when you want to say it fast, you get tongue tied. When you started it, you didn't start the fitness. You didn't have the fitness portion, and then eventually you started. What gave you the motivation to start that part of it, like the fitness aspect of it?
Damn, man. I think the reason that I started my second YouTube channel was with the fitness, was just that was a way for me to get myself back into working out. Like I said, I'm my son's parent track coach for his team from Brunswick, and I found myself running a lot. Like a lot of kids, a lot of kids feel like I'm like a big doofy kid, so they always trying to challenge me. Me, I love the challenge. I'm always constantly running and stuff.
Right.
And I felt it in my knees and stuff. For some reason in my heart, I was like, damn, I need to kick a bag. I need to kick something because my knees are hurting.
Right.
And like one Saturday, I went to my son's boxing gym and I started kicking the bag, and my knees started feeling good. And I was like, oh damn, this feels good. So I was like, dude, I have the equipment. Why not like record myself, doing kicks and sit-ups and stuff? And I started doing that. And that's how I got started with the whole fitness channel.
That's cool. Yeah. I tell my daughter all the time, she'll be like, why you training? Why you gotta go, And I said, because I'm trying to keep up with you. When you get older, you start trying to run. You start trying to run circles on me. That's not happening. I said, yo, I'm gonna be chasing your ass.
It's not even that. It's like your father of a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to train 3 times harder.
Yeah,
because when your daughter's in that age, bringing a boy, which is a friend to the house.
Yeah.
You want to give them that intimidation shake.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to give them that Ken Master shake when you're grabbing the hand, your whole veins start popping out. Yeah.
What's up, man? What's up, little? What's going on?
And a tear comes out of their eye. Like, yo, I was like, oh,
what's wrong with this dude? Yeah. That's right. Imagine if I'm gonna break your hand. What else I do? What's up?
Seriously, these young kids got so much energy. You just gotta be on shape to chase them around.
To chase them around. Yeah, it's true. That's what I said. If you can't, run around with these kids anymore, then you don't need to be having them. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be having none of these kids.
Yeah.
It's a shame when I look at some of these parents and they not doing nothing. But trying to get their kids in, rushing their kids in school and all that stuff. And then when they come out, they ain't nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking them out to do nothing else. They're not with them like that. It's sad. I see a lot of other people taking care of other people's kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sucks. I never wanted to have that. When I had her, that was one thing I said. I'm not gonna have nobody raise my daughter but me. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have that. That who know who I am, know what I do, and she's gonna do it with me.
Yeah.
you know, because it's like, what's working so hard if you're not there for them? You know, what is that? It doesn't mean anything. You know, they don't see you. And I hate when a lot of these parents, you know, like I'll see those moms that they pulling their kid, they all the way over here, and their kid is all the way in back, and then they in their pajamas. So you know they just rushing, to bring them to school so they could go back to sleep or something. Like that shit kills me, dude.
Oh, that's funny. Nah, man. My son, when I'm walking with my son, I'm like white on rice.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on him.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm always looking around.
Right.
I'm giving everyone the crazy eye.
Mm-hmm.
My son can be like, Dad, why you so mean to him? Because I don't know him, and he's looking at you. You know? It's like,
it's just like, how it is.
It's like you gotta be super defensive, especially nowadays. All this stuff is happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kids are like picking on other kids and stuff. I don't want that in my son.
Right.
Regardless, you know, my son knows how to defend myself, but it's not, I tell him like, look, you know, something happens to you, regardless, they call you a wimp or they call you a tattletale, you know, tell a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got the 3-strike rule. You tell the teacher, they don't do anything. You tell another teacher, they don't do anything. The third time, you pop them.
Yup.
And then I deal with the teachers.
Right. Yeah, that's the same thing. But that's how we were raised, though. That, you know, we were raised with, you know, my pops, you know, your pops, you know, they were Spanish. That's what they taught us. That was like, yo, if you tell a teacher and nobody don't do nothing, yo, I give you the permission to put your fist right in the face. Yeah, that's it. And then after whatever happens after that, you will deal with it after that. And I tell her that,
my pops is the same way, but my pops was one of those stalker dudes. I tell my pops, like, someone's bothering me in certain place. He's like, where?
Yeah.
Where at? It was like, papi, in the corner of the bodega, right in the corner of the store. And all of a sudden, you see this, because my pops was a short, white guy, right, like a husky guy. All of a sudden, you see this white short guy in the corner with the mustache. That's my pops. I'm like, dude, why are you there? Because I'm looking out for you, dude. I'm looking out for you. So if something happens, I come out, choke somebody, and then I walk away. My pops was a crazy dude. God bless him. Rest in peace,
man. Rest in peace, man. Both of our pops, dude. They told us a lot of things, and that's another thing. Like I was saying out here, you know, the manhood, this alpha males. They not in abundance out here like they used to be. You know, you don't have a lot of male leaders. You don't have people like you, people like me that are really trying to uplift young people and show them how to do it from a man's point of view, or, you know, how to be a man, just how to be a man. You know, you're teaching your son how to be a man, you know, like, you know, how to defend themselves, you know, these things that we were taught when we were young. And now that you look at a lot of kids, you know, a lot of kids don't grow up with their pops. A lot of kids don't have a father figure. You see a lot of the teachers are women, you know, usually in those young ages, a lot of them are women, you know. So I see it's upon us to do that, to show them that, to show them what a man looks like, you know, what we do as men, especially to protect our families. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
because at the end of the day, it's all about family, man. It's all about family. Family comes first.
Right.
I myself, like, I'm not gonna BS and lie to all of you guys out there in live stream world. You know, sometimes I do put my job first,
right?
And I do put my YouTube job first and my child. I love my kid to death, but the way that I was raised is that my father used to wake up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. He bust his butt, came home tired to provide for me. So when I needed something, he got it for me with no hesitation. All I had to do was do good in school. That's it.
Right.
My thing right now with my kid, I love my kid. I'm willing to kill for him and do whatever I need to do with him. But my thing is, I need to work hard to build that foundation for him. Right now, he's carrying my name, and I'm carrying my son's name. So you know, Bernardo Rocha is being carried around. So I'm trying to build that foundation. So when he grows up,
name too, man.
Yeah, so I'm saying he built that foundation for me, and I'm building on top of that foundation. So when it gets to the point when if I passed away, my son gets in the age and he's like, you know, he goes to a job interview or he goes to college and they'd be like, oh, Bernardo Rocha, are you Bernardo Rocha from that YouTube channel or that fitness channel? I was like, nah, that's my father, but that's the same name. That right there is my achievement.
Right.
You someone say, "Oh, are you that Bernardo Rocha from that YouTube channel?" No, no, that's my pops. That right there,
Mm-hmm.
boom. I set my goal.
Right.
I work my butt off. That's what I want. So someone to recognize and then kind of acknowledge my son, like, "Oh, are you that?" No, that's my pops. That right
Right.
there,
Right.
that's all I need in my life,
Yeah, I hear that,
But
brother.
yeah, I try to work hard for him. Like every day is a struggle. Uh, but the struggle and the pain and the training and whatever is just to show my son, like, look, I'm willing to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm willing to bust my butt and deal with uh people that I really don't want to deal with them, but it's my job. You have to
Yeah.
be nice. You have to be nice to people. You come home, take care of business. You cook, you clean. Everything is in order.
Mm-hmm.
If you want stuff in life, you have to work for it.
Yeah.
It's nothing is handed down to you.
That's
Nothing
right.
was handed down to me, regardless. It
Yeah.
looked like it was handed down
Right.
to me, but I busted my butt. My father didn't buy me. My father didn't buy me the latest Super Nintendo because I told him I worked
Right.
my butt in
Right.
school.
In school, yeah, yeah, yeah. We gave him
But
good grades.
I had to get those good grades. If I wanted something, I used to make deals like, "Oh, Dad, if I bring home a gold medal, can I get this?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Sure, no problem." And I used to train hard,
Mm-hmm.
go to competition,
Right.
break a knee,
Break
twist
a
an
knee.
ankle, do something to get
Yeah.
get a gold medal so I can get that video game.
Yeah, for real.
But nowadays it's all about parents working hard and showing the kids that if you want something in life, you need to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is handed down. The only way is handed down if you were born rich.
Right, right. And
You know?
not a lot of our people were in that, dude. Let me get to
Nah.
let me get to some of these dudes over here, yo. Jason over here looking like Childish Gambino. So they be wildin'. What's going on, Joker, man? Appreciate you, brother. Go to Tiger. What you drinking? Tea? Hot cup of coffee? Yeah, a little cup of coffee up in here. I got it. Yeah, man. Yo, listen, man. We wake up early, dude. So when it gets to this afternoon time, my energy is going down, dude. So I gotta take a little bit of coffee.
I'm normally passed the hell out right now.
Right,
so
right, yeah. If I don't take a coffee, I'm done at like 6. You know what I mean? Like I can't. If it was up to me, I'd be already asleep.
Look, man, if I'm not editing videos or anything, I am taking what you call a power nap. Which my power nap lasts for until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. That's it, dude. Because in 5 o'clock, we get up, we do whatever we got to do before the kids get up. We set everything up for the kids, things like that. We got our little me time, for in the morning. I like to work out in the morning if I can. Things like that. We it's just how it is. But
Yep.
No complaints. That's another thing, man. A lot of these dudes like to complain. Yo, just shut up and fucking, shut up and do your bed or something like that. Like everybody always making excuses, dude. I hear that shit so much. Everybody always got an excuse. It's always somebody else's fault. Nobody don't take responsibility for shit nowadays, man.
Yeah, because you gotta understand, excuses are easy to make up. That's how it is. So that's why it's easy for us, for individuals to say something like, "Oh, it's this person's fault," using other people as scapegoats, because they know they have to do it. They know they have to put the work in, but they don't want to put the work in, so they take the easy route, to give excuses. So
I think it was a good thing as well. Like I think what Taekwondo gave to us, especially through competition, is that it was nobody's fault, but but ours. It was one-on-one. For real. If we lost, we lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we lost, we lost, dude. Like we really couldn't have no excuses, and it gave us that mentality that we brought, we could bring to now, because nowadays I tell everybody that all the time. It's like, look, if something happens, it's always my fault. I always think it's my fault.
Yeah, man. I tell you right now, man. I blame Taekwondo so much because sometimes I even yell my son like I'm in Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Like Bernardo, come here.
Yeah. Oh, with that, that roughness that you remember me. Yo, I remember.
Fast voice.
Yeah. Right. That voice that it's funny that you say that because my daughter. I don't remember how this occasion came about. But we were walking to school, when we walk to school, same thing like you'll be watching, I'm always aware. I always tell her that too. I'm like, yo, you gotta be aware of what's going on. She's always, like, yo, I'm telling you, the happiest kid in the world, dude. She's running, and I'm like, yo, like, you don't see that person or this, yo. Anyway, that's something else. But one day we walk into school, and she's like, "Oh, hey, I think I got third place in like the math or something like that. The teacher said I did great." I said, hold on. I said, hold on. I said, what you so happy about? I said, yo, you happy for third place? I said, that's just you the third loser. I said, yeah. I'm like, yo, you don't come to me being happy about third place. I said, yo, you should be like, yo, I want number one. So the next time I hear you talking about the spelling bee or whatever, I want number one, because you can't let these a lot nowadays. It's like, oh, these kids are, oh yeah, we all did it, not to say loser, but what's wrong with that? It gives you the motivation to be better. I don't want you to settle. I don't want you to settle. We didn't settle. We used to get whooped on all the time. We always wanted to win. We always wanted gold. Like I don't that meant that mentality is so different to me. I was like, nah, don't come with me with that. And I said, don't let these teachers fool you that it's okay to be third place. No. It's okay to be the best. You want to be remembered as winning, number one. That's winning. Everybody else is just another loser. I said, don't come to me with that, yo. And then she like I'm like, yo, but I'm gonna tell you the real, because out here in the real world, second place is not getting that job that you wanted. So second place is not getting that promotion that you wanted. It's gonna go to somebody else. So I'm teaching you what what's gonna help you out here if I'm not here, if I'm not around. So it's I'm not trying to hear that, man.
Like this Sunday, my son, he ran the 3,000 meters, right? And the top 15 got medals.
Right.
But in reality, first, second, and third got what? Gold,
silver, and bronze. Right.
Everyone else got participation medals.
Right.
So my son came back with the medal, and a bunch of other teammates got, top 15 and stuff. And then his mom was there. I was like, you might laugh at this. I was like, Bernardo, this garbage, you garbage. This is a participation medal.
Yeah, God, get this out of here.
And then his mom was yelling at me. He was like, you can't do that. He got something. I'm like, Mary, that's his mother's name, Mary. I was like, Mary, that's garbage. He's supposed to be first.
Yeah.
First gold place. At least silver. At least top three. I don't care. I'm the first, second, and third, top three. That means you top three out of the 100+ kids that ran.
Right.
But you got a participation medal. You think I'm gonna get happy?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, man, you a Benjity. Remember Benjity?
Everybody that don't understand what we talking about, when we were in Taekwondo, the instructors they didn't speak good English, so they would use broken English, and these are some of the things that so garbage, that was garbage, but they used to say that a lot, things like that.
Yeah. So basically, when you weren't able to kick correctly, or you were like kicking slow or something, rather than calling you trash or garbage, and their Korean way was gabaji.
Yeah.
Right? And then for like some of us, and I'm not gonna name any people, like a bone, a bone.
They used to call me that too.
Hollywood used to have a nickname.
Yeah.
And to this day, it just got stuck onto him. They used to call you all the time Benjity. And then we found out that Benjity was just a lazy dude because of the way they used to kick all the time. But like I said earlier in the stream, even though Hollywood was kicking lazy, my man used to get in there, used to win all the time, and I used to hate this dude, man. I was like, come on, man, I'm training so hard at home, and then over here, this cat come out of here all skinny and lightweight, bouncing around, he's like a damn grasshopper out of nowhere, kicking, making shit happen. I think the day that I kind of like said F you guys is when I kind of broke down the tornado kick and I wasn't able to get it. And Gregory and you kind of took my notes and got it. I was like, fuck you guys, I'm not doing this shit no more, man. So if you guys don't know what a tornado kick basically is, you're doing 3 kicks simultaneously. You're doing like 360 degrees. So you're constantly kicking. So the first kick, second kick, and the third kick. that was like a trademark for like the Korean Tiger team, which are
Yeah.
well known for
Yeah.
demonstrations and stuff. So one of the kicks used to be a tornado kick. So they used to have like 3 swords with 3 apples. One low range, or would be in your groin,
Mhm.
one in the middle, and one of the high is your face. So us 3, we were like athletic. We wanted to do it, and I was the only one to break it down how to do it. Unfortunately, I was the only one that was not able to do it. And this guy here and that other teammate, Gregory Cruz, was able to do it. And I hate you guys so much. And I think the only reason I wasn't able to do it was that last kick, that hook kick. My hook kicks used to come out this way. This way rather than going this way.
Yeah, you never used to really do a lot of hook kicks back in the day.
Hook kicks wasn't a thing. Everything was like double roundhouse, butterflies, back kicks, axe. My axe kicks was
axe kicks,
that was my trademark.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I used to, me and Joey used to be like, where the fuck you be throwing these axe kicks, man? You see them shits, dude? Like, them shit, those axe kicks, man. I used to be like, holy moly, dude. Like, it was it was so weird, but it was just, it always worked. Once you were in that, like, that distance, that close distance, no one was coming, dude. I was like, damn. And then it sucked for me because I was so small, dude. Oh, man, it used to suck, dude.
Nah, man. We all had a trademark. My thing was an ass kick. Gregory was the double roundhouse, and you were the hook kick.
Yeah, I was hook kick. Yeah,
you was the hook kick.
Yeah, I love that, dude.
Your hook kick was shit. Your hook kick looked like a back kick, but came out of nowhere as a hook kick. Off. I remember that time that we started sparring, and you caught me right in my chin, and then you got scared. You started running away, but then you started jumping. You was like, yeah. And he was like, that's it, no more. He's like, nah. It was like Master Bet, no more. I'm done.
Yo, man, because you were notorious for when you got hit. You used to go in hard. I'm like, yo, look, I'm not trying to get injured on some regular shit. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Hell no. I ain't trying to get injured on some regular. Yo, you know who I used to love hitting a hook kick on? Santos, man, because he was so big. Yo, I used to be like, yeah. Yo, I used to jump so high. I used to get, but yo, when I hit him, dude, I used to feel so good, man. I used to feel so good about myself.
It was like hitting one of those little dumbbells. And
dude, that they mad. Yeah. He got the ice score.
And it was so funny because every time you hit him, you should have saw his face in the slow motion. It was like, and then he tries to play it off with a roundhouse kick, a lazy roundhouse kick.
Yeah, dude. Yo, I was like, get out of here. Yo, I remember there used to be times where he used to be like, yo, man, come on, man, please don't hit me in the head, man. I used to look at him like, yo, get out of here, dude. I'll be pleading.
Dude, he's coming with his little mustache, chewing gum all the time in class.
Yeah, dude. Yo, man, he was a tall dude, though, man. Damn.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to him. I mean, the last time I seen him or spoke to him, he was like a legit teacher for the school.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even know if the school is still open.
I mean, the building is still there, but I don't. I remember my mom passed by one day, and she I think she went around or went in, and they were like, "There's nobody in there" or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know if they sell in the building or something, because they made a little store right next to where the parking lot. Yeah, the parking lot used to be. So I don't know, man. It would be nice to see if they're still there, dude. Where are they? You know, or how they doing?
Who knows, man? Probably the Grandmaster. He's probably doing this.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, rubbing his knees, man. Yo, dude.
But he used to be a badass.
Yeah, he used to what, dude? He when he used to come upstairs, he still was flipping dudes. I used to be like, damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I should start doing that.
Rubbing my. Yeah, it's got to be something to it. It got to be something to it. I don't know what we were missing.
I know,
but
man.
It was something to
crazy.
It. Damn, man, it was some good times, man. Damn.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, dude. So what's up? What's up with you now? When you gonna head to train with son?
Say what again?
I said, what are you going to do when you train with your son? Like, what's the goal for today?
We're gonna try to hit maybe 3 miles. Do 7 minute a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, he's doing like the 2.5 this Saturday, and I'm gonna be doing the 3 mile. I mean,
Yeah.
he's this Sunday, and I'm gonna be doing the 3 mile. So we're gonna try maybe do 3 or 4, maybe 5 miles. Try to do nice and light.
Mm.
He likes running in the rain, so I try to take advantage. It's really hard. It's like pulling teeth for him when he wants to train.
Oh yeah.
So when he's like, oh Dad, I want to go train. I was like, oh shit, come on,
Let's go. Let's get myself together.
Put yourself all together. It's like when he was like doing his taekwondo stuff, it was really hard though, because it's like you start getting into it, you start like remembering stuff. And you start checking him, and the axe kicks come out of nowhere. He's like, nah. He's like, nah. I do my homework.
Right. It's rough, man. I mean, we gotta do something, man. Maybe we gotta link together and try to make something happen, man. Or maybe try to bring back that old taekwondo, that we learned back, man. Because
yeah, man. I mean, anytime. Like, I'm available. Yeah, I'm available on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Like in the afternoon. Just let me know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, that the other time I was gonna come through, man. Just funds were a little bit short, man. So I didn't want to be all the way out there.
So it doesn't even matter if you have to come to me, man. I come to you. Don't worry about it. Just give me a time and a place. If you have a place with punching bags or whatever that allows a guest to come by, let me know. I'll stop by.
Right, definitely.
We could do it from there.
Yeah, I also want to check out that school that y'all went to as well, man. Where you, Gregory, and y'all all went. Is that still around? They still around?
What, the West Side Taekwondo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that my son went to.
Oh, okay. Oh, is not good anymore?
Gabachi. It's all about. I mean, if you're gonna do it for yourself, I don't really know. But if you're trying to do it for your daughter, it's just like an after-school program. You just bring your kid there. They look after your kid. They teach you the basics. All the pumses, all the forms,
right.
blocking and kicking. But then it's not really the way that we learned when we were younger.
Right. Yeah. Man, it sucks, dude. We got to figure something out though. But that's a good idea, man. We got to talk more about that. I think really maybe setting something up, man, to bring that old school taekwondo back, because nobody else is doing it, and I feel like it's being lost. Like to all these other things out here, like kickboxing, Muay Thai, the MMA stuff and all that. If you really think about it, the first thing that we should be learning about is our feet. We walk on it every day. It's the strongest part of our body, but everybody want to punch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to let people get that close, but when your feet is are longer as well, you don't even have to let somebody get that close. You can bust them up, boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that's getting lost, man.
Yeah, but you still got like a lot of these MMA cats like Sylvia and what's that other guy? Saint Pierre, I think his name. They actually train Taekwondo. That's the reason why they kick like that. If you pay attention to you pay attention to some of Saint Pierre's roundhouse kicks or even Saint Pierre's back kicks. They're Taekwondo oriented. When Sylvia does his back kick, he's doing that donkey kick, and when this guy does his roundhouse, he's doing that 45 degrees. So it's a little. They do Taekwondo, but nowadays everything's like mixed martial arts.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like mixed martial arts is good, and for what it's for. I just feel like Taekwondo is being lost, man. A lot of the people that you see like them that are doing it, they learn from back in the day, but now you don't see those same people, or you don't see those kicks being done. Conor McGregor is another person that has a little bit of Taekwondo in him, how he moves and everything like that. So I don't know. That's good. We gotta figure something out, man. Bring that old school Taekwondo back, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
That's a thing, man. I gotta, you know what I mean? That could be our thing, man.
Just give me a day, man. I'm telling you. I'm not scared to go to Brooklyn. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. Just give me a day and time, man. We go if you have a place that you go that allow guests to stop by, or I don't give a shit if I have to pay $10-$20 for the day just to kick the bag. Let me know, man. I'll come down there. I'm always willing to come down to my hometown. Oh
yeah, definitely. All right, brother. So anything you want to plug in, shout out before we wrap it up?
I'm not all about that plug-in stuff.
Nah, man, get out of here, man. Yo, check this guy on the BTNHD on YouTube. He got it on the shirt. So he was trying to plug something in. He lying over there. Don't listen to this guy.
Nah. This is a shirt that I wore for work today, man. I got a bunch of I got a bunch of these. I was trying to plug it, but no, you know, it was an honor. Seriously, it was an honor you having me here.
Oh,
It
of
was.
course, man.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I gotta talk to you this way.
Right. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
I gotta be part of this famous show just to talk to you.
Just to talk to me. Yeah, nah,
That's how
man.
famous he is. That's some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. You know, I try to set up a date.
Right. We gotta say.
I try to set up a date for you to come down here. We could train. You dump me like a bad habit, and then I gotta do this show for him. That's crazy. But no, man. Like seriously, Jason, for all honesty, man, I've known you for so many years.
Yeah, brother.
Another old one. No gayness, no gay, no gay. Yeah, I love you, man.
Yeah, man, love you too, brother.
You are my brother, man.
Yeah,
You're a brother from another mother. I need to get Gregory, man. I try to contact Gregory.
He's in my I try to hit him up too. Yeah, I was talking to his wife more than I was able to talk to him.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, all right, it's cool.
And I know his wife. I know his wife from college years. Right. And I don't know. I think he just doesn't want to deal with us anymore. That sucks.
Yeah, I think he got a little how you say it happy. You know what I'm saying? When you get the wife and kids and it's all good. You get a little happy, you get a little big. So I think he's a little like, oh, hold on. These dudes over here gonna be like, yo, what's up with you?
You know what? He's like he gained a little weight. Then he see our skinny selves and stuff like, yo, wait a minute. And then he starts seeing, he says like, shit, why did I get married? Right. I just leave him be. Right now he's happy. He got two beautiful kids. He got a awesome wife, which I know for years. I leave him be, man. But he's whatever. I'm trying to find Marcus.
Oh yeah, dude. I wonder what's up with him.
I'm hoping he's alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope so. Cause he was over there in Marcy. He was over in Marcy Projects, dude.
He used to get a lot of trouble. The last time that we spoke to him or saw him was like I think his mother was trying to send him to Army. So I don't know if that went through.
Wow. Yeah, because his mom was in the Army, right? His mom came out of the military. Yeah, his mom's was no joke, man. That small woman though, but she was no joke.
Yeah, man, she was trying.
She wasn't playing with him, dude. Yeah, she tried her best, dude, for a big dude that Marcus was. Yeah, dude.
He was a big dude, but that bastard was fast.
Yeah. Yo, you know who I want you to look up, dude? This dude's name is Barrett. Something Barrett. He reminds me of Marquette. Taekwondo dude, like 300 pounds. Boy, be doing tornado kicks like crazy. He owns his own school. You gotta check him. When you get a chance, check him. Yeah. Or if I remember, I'll send you a link to his like his page.
Yeah.
Fast dude, he got dreads. He remind me just of Marquette, dude. I'm telling you. You look at him, you'll be like, oh man, he's a fast dude, funny dude, man. Reminds him, telling you. 100%, that's Marquette. You gonna be like, yo, that's Marquette right there, dude. Big, fast dude, Taekwondo, nice.
It's probably him in disguise. Trying to hide from his baby mamas or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, word up. Yo, man, it's cool, man. It's cool, brother. All right, man, let's wrap it up, man. Let you get to your son, man. We're gonna do this again, brother. Like I said, blessings to you, man. Blessings to the family. We're gonna link up soon, man. I want to appreciate you coming through, man, as always. No problem, showing man. Love, man. Love you, brother. Love you and the family. Tell everybody I said hi. And we gotta all link up soon, man, for real.
Yeah, man. Let's link up, man. Love you. God bless you. Your daughter. She's very beautiful. I've been seeing all the Instagram pictures, man. She looks just like you. That's some scary shit, man. Damn, that's crazy. Oh man. But yeah, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family, man. Don't be shy. I'm around. If you need me to come back, I'm here for you. All right,
brother. All right, man. Thank you, man. Take care, boss. All right.
Bye later.
Yeah, guys, man. So yeah, man. That's my brother right there, man. Hope y'all enjoyed some of that, man. Hold on a second, guys. Let me set up the video. Yeah, I haven't seen that dude for a long time. Said it's only gay if you make eye contact. Yo, PvP, you a cornball, dude. Oh man. Man, let's see. There we go. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Excuse me. But yeah, man, I've been, me and him been through wars together, man. Like, yeah, like we said, like you heard, man, we've been through wars together, dude. Me and him been through a lot. And we had a lot of other, we had a couple of other dudes, man, that really were good people, man. But yeah, man, this is not the only guest we're gonna have in today, man. If you guys are interested in the next guest, she'll be on at around 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll plug in her Instagram. I also plug in the BGTN. So you guys can see. You saw my Facebook? Oh yeah, man. Yo, PvP, you a clown, dude, man. You are one clown. You actually, why don't you post your Facebook up and so everybody can see what's going on? People got so far. Yeah, why don't you do that, dude? Why don't you post up what was going on, man? Because yo, man, you trying to hurt people's feelings over here, man. So let me post up the Instagram of the lovely lady that we're gonna be having here today at 8 o'clock. Give me 1 second. I was real with it though. Yeah, I mean, you of course you're 100% real. It's just funny how, a lot of people don't like to hear that type of stuff. So this is the lovely lady we gonna have on here today. Follow her if you guys got a Mixer account. Robot Giggles, she does Fortnite, she does a lot of cosplay. I had my brother on before. His name is from Grace and Sean Photo. He does a lot of photography for cosplay. So I'm also trying to link people together as I'm learning about this cosplay thing. So she's a very special young lady. She's been doing a lot of cosplay, going out to different events and doing it. So we're gonna have her on. She's gonna talk about what she does, talk about cosplay, talk about her Mixer, why she chose Mixer, all of that. We're gonna have her on here at 8 o'clock Eastern. This is my brother also that you just saw. His name is Bernardo from the BGTN. I'm gonna give y'all his link as well. If y'all got any questions on tech, need any advice, need help on any computer things, Joker, you might be able to link up with him as well, since you building computers and stuff like that. He's very knowledgeable on that stuff. You know what I mean? So maybe y'all could link up and get some insight from one another. Definitely a cool dude, man. You know what I'm saying? If you hit him up, tell him I sent you, man. Yeah. I had it on earlier, man. That Netflix play. Yeah. Said guys, PvP. If it was a dude, they would have been off with his head. Oh yeah, for real, dude. Yep, they would have. You know what I'm saying? But because it's a woman, it's all good, And that's the problem, like you said. We were talking about it before. Double standards. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it is a lot of double standards around nowadays, man, and it's whack. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? That's why we out here spreading this truth, spreading the knowledge, or like spreading, what people need to hear. I was having a conversation with Dexy, and I was telling him that the whole, the right to have the freedom of speech is to also be okay with other people being offended about what you say. And you can't have it both ways. Not everybody is gonna be okay with what you say, or like what you're gonna have to say. But sometimes it needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? That's the part of freedom of speech. And I don't want that taken away from me. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. That's the whole reason why we're here. A lot of people are too soft, man. Whatever happened to that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I remember that when I was growing up. You know, you can't say nothing to me that's gonna offend me. As long as you don't put your hands on me, I'm all right. And I tell that to my daughter all the time. I said, listen, you know, don't always be worried about how people are talking to you and, you know, how it sounds when it comes out. Like, you know, as long as they're not putting your hands on you, don't even worry about it. You know, listen to the message that they're trying to send you. As long as they're not outright disrespecting you, you're all right. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Because a lot of people like to talk. It's all good. As long as they don't take it to another road, then we all right. I had fun with it though. Bro, one chick was telling me to think before I post. Like, I can't say what I want on my page. Like, you got me. You can leave, unfollow, and block me. Exactly, and that's exactly what I was telling. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they talk about certain things like this, you know, like we were talking about with Star Wars, and how when you know, we're cursing at, you know, the other person. You know, I said, well, why didn't they just block you? You know, they chose to report you to someone else so that they could, you know, I guess ban you or whatever the case may be. All you have to do is just not listen. You know, like I said, a lot of people are very sensitive, you know, sensitive to that type of stuff. Like, you know, what's another thing that I don't really understand, and it's interesting that we're talking about this now, because I'm gonna have a guest on in about a week or so that talks about bullying. So we're gonna have a big in-depth conversation about bullying, because she teaches seminars on bullying. Once I have more information on that, I'm gonna pop it on the social media and things like that. But one thing I can't understand is cyberbullying. I cannot understand what cyberbullying is. Oh, I always, to me, if somebody was typing something that I didn't want to hear, I either block them or I click the window. So I could never understand how people, you know, can get coerced or be meant to feel so bad over a online by somebody typing to them. I never get that. Anybody that has any knowledge for me on that, you know, please let me know. But I can never understand that. Like, I was built on something different, and maybe it's because since I wasn't built when technology really started to boom. You know, it was a lot of in-person meetings, and, you know, you talk to each other in each other's face. You know, maybe you hit a phone call here and there, but a lot of it was, you know, we would walk into each other, traveling to see each other. It was very, very personal. Talk. You know, we used to talk in our face. So you knew if you were talking to somebody in their face and they had a negative connotation or a connotation, or you know, they were gonna do something that it may be physical. You knew it because you saw it on them. You know, so when it comes to the typing type of thing on the conversations through chat, I really don't see how people could get offended by certain things. I mean, I don't know. It's a very interesting dynamic, but like I said, we're gonna have that you know, that lady on sometime next week, hopefully, and we're gonna go in depth on that one. So stay tuned for that. Says you got me fucked up. It's a PvP said, yeah, I called them a fucktard healer, get good. I'll be here for sure, fam. Well, when you pick on the bullies, they report you, but they don't report the bullies. Right. It's what I do. I always pick on the so-called good players because they talk too much shit. It's kind of like they can dish it out and talk shit, but soon as someone do it to them, they will report you and try to get you banned. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's like I said, it's that whole mentality where people like to hear themselves talk, but they don't like to hear anybody else talk. You know, it's very, very, you see that a lot out nowadays. You know, a lot of people talk, and they talk so fast, and they got a lot of stuff that they want you to hear, but they never want to hear the other side of the story. You know, they're not trying to hear the constructive criticism or anything like that. They think they're right. They think whatever they're saying is the truth, the gospel, and they just want you to hear it. And it's just like, okay, I can spot those people very quick, and I don't say anything. I just and I keep it moving. That's what I do, because, you know, I'm not a big person on forcing people to hear what I got to say, or just talking, you know, for talking's sake. You know, you want some knowledge, you know, holla at me. You know, then we could talk. But if not, then it's all good. Say what you gotta say. Let me keep it moving. That's it. The only type of people that I would like just let talk is if you're an older person, because, you know, you got my respect for being an older person. You've been on this earth for a longer period of time than me. if you feel like you need to get something out off your chest, you've earned that right in my eyes, being as old as you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you've gone through things that I can't possibly imagine. You know, so I give older people that all the time. You know, when I'm in the bar and I'm sitting down and, you know, you see an older dude, you know, he's been drinking for a little bit, in his 50s or something like that, and he sits down and he just wants to talk to, I give him that. I always give him that. I always give people like that the benefit of the doubt, and I'll just sit there and I'll listen, always soaking up whatever he got to tell me, because he deserves that. You know, some of these people are veterans. You know, some of these people are you know, they gone through some things. You know, a lot of these people were, some of them in the civil rights movement, or knew how that stuff went down. So I give them that. I give them that. They earn you know, the right and respect for me to listen to what they got to say. Should be interesting. Save the topic. Yep, save that for the topic. Should be interesting. Don't get me wrong. If you suck and bad at a game, I'll open my mouth and tell you you suck and need to learn how to play. But I only say that to push you to do better. Like when you see me in your match, you be like, "Oh, I need to play good," or he's going to chew my ass out. But you know that's funny, because me and Dexy sometimes we play WoW. And that's exactly how we take it. The exact same way that you take it is the exact same way that we take it. If you know, if you're cursing at me, or you're, you know, like, oh, you suck and everything like that, you know, yeah, you could probably say it in a better way, but I'm not really, I don't care how you saying it. I'm thinking about, damn, do I suck? Like, for real, like, am I doing something wrong here? And I try to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I'm not out here trying to argue with you and like, oh, you know, don't say I suck and then start arguing about something different. There's a reason that you saying it. You know, there's something that I might be doing that I need to look at, that I'm like, okay, well, yeah, maybe, you know, maybe he's right. What did I do that I'm wrong here, or that I'm messing up, you know? So it's very interesting that how people could take one statement and see it different ways. Some people get real defensive and like, oh no, I want to argue back with you and talk about something that's not even about the topic. Me, I don't know, I guess it's maybe our generation, or how we learn how to do things. But me, I'm like, yo, maybe I fucked up, you know, maybe I did something wrong. Let me work on this. Let me work on this and see, you know, what I could do better. But not a lot of people have that mindset, just like we were saying that before. In 2018, saying GG is a bad thing for real? Really? Wow, dude. Never say GG, they will think you're an asshole. Wow, dude. That's crazy, because I just said GG's before I logged off on WoW. We were doing a raid. I think they understood what I was saying though, but that's interesting, dude. Like, everybody's so sentimental, so in their feelings nowadays, dude. It's crazy. Like, I don't understand, man. It's very interesting, man. Rough rip, yeah, dude, for real. Because I mean, I don't understand it. Like, just like me and my buddy Bernardo were just talking about. Like, come on, man. Why are you? You know, we here to teach you guys how to be men. And as we grew up as men, that's just like we teaching our kids. If you tell a teacher and they don't go down, they don't stop it. After that, you know what I'm saying? You tell another teacher, and if you don't tell another teacher, and they all on top, and you punch them in their mouth. That's it. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know, you have the you always have the obligation or the right to protect yourself. So if somebody's saying something that you don't want to hear, yo, just don't hear it. Like, just, I ignore it. Like, ignore people. Like, whatever happened to ignoring people and just letting them be to their own devices. I don't know. It's very interesting. I said, now they're not gonna look at you the same like I post this morning. Yo, man, I'm not, as long as I'm spreading knowledge, I'm spreading love here, I'm spreading motivation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to disrespect anybody. You know, if you've gone through a trauma via on the web or in real life, you know, I'm just trying to give you the tools that you need to get over that hump, you know, because blaming everybody is not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? You know, blaming everybody for dissing you, or, you know, talking about you or calling you these names, you know, is not going to help you out here. because all that's gonna do is add fuel to the fire, and they're gonna do it more. You know what I'm saying? Listen, kids can be kids are mean. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I was young, they used to call me bubble lips. They used to call me everything under the sun. I didn't, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like my lips. You know what I'm saying? I used to say the bigger the lips, the better you kiss. You know, you gotta own certain things like this. You know, you gotta make these things your own and stop blaming everybody for everything. Oh yeah, because he told me this, I couldn't do this, and you know, he made me feel bad, so I didn't do. No, no. Like, forget all that, man. Like, own it. You know, become stronger, become with more grit, and you'll be able to handle these things in life, man. And that's why I'm spreading this knowledge out. You know, hopefully someone will hear this and be like, yo, that's true. You know, why am I listening to what these dudes are saying? It's all about what I think. You know what I'm saying? Many people can't understand art because not many can be an artist. I'll hand you a brush and a bucket of paint and show you how to paint, instead of just handing you a brush and paint can and say make something. Yeah, it's true. You know, they don't know themselves to just put themselves out there and just create something. Like, just do it. Like, what's in your head, just throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Art is subjective. Art is very subjective. You know what I'm saying? One person can see one piece of art and see something totally different than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's just I find art as another way of expressing yourself. You know what I mean? Like cosplay is an art. You know what I'm saying? You're expressing yourself through these anime characters or these characters that you're dressing up as. You're expressing something that in yourself that you want to express out with these characters. It's art. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of art. There's a lot of art out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something to be, you know, to be valued. You know what I mean? Let me shout out to everybody that's in here real quick, man. PvP, Joker, appreciate y'all always coming through. My man Dubs, appreciate you coming through as well, brother. Skinny See Her, so cool. Commander Roo, Apricot, Grapefruit. Yo, man, this has been a long time coming, brother, man. And I hope you love and accept this like I'm giving it to you. Thank you, Dub, for always showing love, man. Anytime you can, brother. I always see you all, man. Love, and blessings to you, brother. Cosplay is fun, and you meet many good people. Yeah, man. You know, like I had if you catch my you know, my podcast with Grace and Sean, man. You know, that dude, man, I've known him for a very long time, and he's into cosplay shoots now, and you know, he's doing good, man. He loves the community. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, from how he talks about cosplay, you could tell it's a good community. You know, there's some bad apples, you know, and that's what I'm going to talk about when I get Robot on here. You know, we're going to talk about the, you know, those type of things in the cosplay community. We're really going to dive deep in it a little bit more with her as I'm learning. You know, give us some of the questions and stuff that I learned. So it should be a good one. It should be a good one. But listen, give me a second, you guys. I want to take a quick break, do a quick stretch, use the bathroom and everything like that. Get ready for Robot. She should be in here in T-minus 30 minutes. So I will be back in, give me about 5 minutes or so. All right, guys? And we are back. What's going on, guys? What did I miss, man? Sorry it took so long, man, you know, but brothers gotta do what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we are definitely back, man. Yo, PvP, you have to put that link up, man, so people can see what was going on in your Facebook timeline, man. Put a link up to your Facebook and stuff, man. You're a crazy dude, man. But sometimes you need people like that, man, to shake something up. You know what I'm saying? To shake up things and get people talking and thinking, you know, and seeing a different point of view of things, you know. People are too narrow-minded sometimes. Excuse me. But how's everybody else in here, man? How's my man? Yo, Joker, what's up, man? What you doing, man? I see you still in here. Probably just lurking. I appreciate it. Well, today was rainy for myself, man. It was raining hard, man. I had to actually pick up my daughter early from school because the pickup situation when it comes to rainy days, I mean, these parents are crazy. You know, it's, you think it would be orderly, you know, you think parents will have enough knowledge to understand, let's be orderly and you know, follow the lines and follow the rules and stuff. Nah, man, these parents are worse than the kids. You know, so when I pick up my daughter on a rainy day, so usually on a non-rainy day, when I pick up my daughter, she's in the yard. She's in the school yard, and they have, you know, all the first, second, and third grade classes outside in the yard. So, you know, it's a wide space, and you know, parents, you know, they follow one line one way, and another line that's coming out. So it's, you know, you have the gym teacher. He'll stand in the middle. And he'll allow for, you know, kids to, you know, parents to come in through one side since they're walking in, and the other side, you know, they're walking out. So with that, it's sometimes crazy because some of these parents be bowling over you and rushing so much to get their kids, and you got people with carriages knocking you over, and you're just like, damn, this what one of the parents that I know, she waits until everybody's done, and then she go picks up her kid, you know, once it calms down. Because she said, I'm tired of getting bowled over and things like that. She said, nobody's going to take my kid. So whatever. So usually, that's just giving you an idea. When it's, even out there is crazy. So imagine in a tight, you know, confined space, which, you know, so when it's raining, we have to pick them up in the lunchroom. So the lunchroom is dramatically smaller. And, drastically smaller. And the way in is 2 doorways, so obviously it's the same kind of premise as when we are coming in to the backyard. It's the same as it's the same as when we are coming in to the backyard. You know, they'll have us go in through one way and out through the other. And since it's such a combined it's such a tight space, oh my goodness, it's the worst. Like, I don't know how people do it, you know. So with that, you know, I pick up early on rainy days just so I don't have to deal with all that. I pick up like a half an hour early from school. You know, I just get to grab her, you know, say hi to all the teachers because I'm very involved in her school, so everybody knows me. You know, I say what's up to everybody. What's up? You gonna pick up? Yep. They call her up from the stairs. Up to her class real quick. Come on down. That's it. We're good to go. Nice and easy. So you know, that's how I like to do things. Just give me a quick second. I'm here. I'm messaging Robot Giggles. You know, she's getting ready to come in. I believe we're gonna do this over Skype. So let's see how this is all gonna work. Just getting set up right now. I think we're gonna, like I said, talk over Skype. So what I'm also going to do is once she's ready to come on, I'm going to shut the stream down and restart it so that when I cut these cut the streams up and put them on as video VODs on YouTube and SoundCloud and things of that nature, iTunes, I can have them in different different kind of categories. So one will be Bernardo BGTN, BJ Tech News, his portion, and then her portion. I have them like that, so it is much easier for you guys, to pick it up. What's up, baby?
You doing it?
Mm-hmm. Wanna say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Look. Oh, Joker wanted to say hi to you yesterday, but you fell asleep. So he said, hi, niece.
Hi, sorry.
Say hi, Joker. What happened? What do you need?
Hi, Joker. I'm gonna be Harley Quinn for Halloween.
Yeah. What's up?
Daddy, I thought when you get your salad, you could put this in it because I don't like.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. No problem. Thank you. Close the door, please. Thank you. Love you. Hi, niece. Also, what's going on, Joker, man? Blessings, brother. How's the family? How's the shoulder doing? How's the business, man? How's the hustle going, man? I was telling you before to check out that my brother over there, Bernardo from the BJ Tech News. He's also kind of does the same thing you do. So maybe y'all could link up and share those tech stories and things of that nature. He's been doing it for a long time. He just doesn't have a side business like you do. So maybe y'all could link up and gain some knowledge from one another. I also put up his link to his YouTube page as well. Yeah, definitely. I'll also put up his Instagram as well, so you could check it, and then I'll link y'all up. He said, "Where that?" Hold on. Alright, here you go right here. That's him. So yeah, that's the stuff that he does, and you know what I'm saying, put up his Instagram as well. Put it up earlier. Said I'm working with Asus so I can start selling their supplies like video cards. So, oh, nice, dude. How's that go about? Like, what do? You contact them and let them know what you're doing and things of that nature? Give me 1 second. I'm still in contact with a robot right now. I'm trying to get everything situated for when she gets on at 8 o'clock. Like I said, guys, I'm going to cut the stream just for a short time to get her connected. Then I'm going to come right back on. Also, it'll help me so that I could split the videos up. One portion of it will be Bernardo's, and the other one will be robot. So we'll have both of those on. All right, so my bad. All right, Joker says they make you fill out an app, and depending on how the app is, they will accept or not. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it's like, you know, you being a type of contractor for them or something like that. That sounds like a good one. Well, listen, brother, blessings going your way. Prayers. Hopefully everything goes good, man. You know what I'm saying? If you do good, I do good out here, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Anything, you know, as far as networking or, you know, posting your stuff that you need me to do, man, you know, let me know. I'm in there, brother. You know, I try to repost everything you put up as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? You should try to set up an Instagram account for your business as well, you know, and shoot me a friend request, and, you know, I'll promote that as well, brother. Boy, if I do your ass coming down and getting in this shit. Yo, yeah, definitely, dude. Next year is gonna be, you know, next year is gonna be my year where I really try to get out there and travel and link up with the people, you know, like you and PvP. You know, PvP's coming down. He's gonna start living in the States, you know, and really just linking up with the people, you know, that I have networked with and that, you know, I got a good connection with and I got a good feel with. You know, I got Haley that I want to go out there and see over in Jacksonville. You know, I know you out there in Florida, so maybe I could kill two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I want to do. Next year is going to be the year for that. You know, next year is really me solidifying everything that I've been doing, really trying to kick it into high gear, really trying to push the envelope, and really just trying to make the circle a little bit bigger. Because as you know, we kind of doing this stuff by ourselves. You know, we really don't have many people that we can, you know, spread the circle and have other people do other things and help us out. You know what I'm saying? So you believe me, man, next year, you know, I'm going on the gate running. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I could, you know, put some money together and make it out and check everybody. You know what I'm saying? If we work in this shit and this business grow, I'm gonna get you your own store. That's it, brother. That's it, man. No, we gonna do it, man. We gonna do it. We can't be defeated. We don't got a mind that we gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta win. You know, we can't lose out here. You know, it's just more than just us. You know, we working for our families. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm working for my daughter. You know, I'm working for my legacy. You know, we doing these things that we can't. You know, we can't lose. We will not accept failure. You know what I'm saying? It's that drive that we love what we're doing so much that we gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I make bread, you make bread. Feel me? That's it. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you make it, I feel I made it. You know what I'm saying? Because and that's why I try to do the best I can to help other people as best I can. Because when they make it, it makes me feel good. You know, when anybody's doing good out here, I feel good. You know, it makes me feel that much better. You know. So, you know, like I said, man, hopefully everything goes good, man, and you in there, brother. And, you know, whatever I could do to help out, man, whatever kind of networking I could do to help you out, man, you know I'm in there, man. But how's everything else, man? How's the mom? How's the female? How's your sister, man? Everything like that. How's everybody? They messing with you over there in the job, in the regular 9 to 5, they still messing with you with the or they leaving you alone because of the injury? Oh, good, man. Make Lowe's be on some Lowe's be on some BS. injury or not, they still being stupid. Yeah, you know how that is, man. They don't got no respect for people, man. But that's how these 9 to 5s, that's how they work, man. Yeah, you can't pay them no mind, dude. You know, at the end of the day, it's not all about, you know, the job. You know what I'm saying? People got lives outside the job. You know, we can't live for the job, you know, or live for what they quote unquote say the man. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works. I'm just working to the business up there, yes sir, and that's the dream. You know what I'm saying? You eat the shit now, so that when you finally get to a position where you could just eat caviar, you know it's all worth it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, at some point you gotta eat shit, and you know until you make it. You know what I mean? That's the only way to do it. Then I'ma flame them bridges. I hear that. You know, burn it down, dude. I hear that, brother. That's how you gotta do, man. You know, a lot of people, you know, don't understand that mindset, man. You gotta give it your everything. You gotta be willing to fail. You know, you gotta be willing to fall. You know, because all of those experiences, you know, the only difference between a millionaire or a billionaire that made it is that they fell and they didn't quit, and they got that one chance where, you know, or that one opportunity, and then they made it. You know what I'm saying? We failing or we working real hard, we just got to get that one break, that one opportunity, and capitalize on it. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about self-made people, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about the Trumps and the Clintons and all that you know got generational wealth, and the Bushes. We're not talking about those people. We're not talking about the trust funds. We're talking about people that, you know, started from the bottom and now they're here. You know, those type of people. That's the people that we're talking about. You know, and that's just how it is, man. That's life. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, you gotta be willing to give you everything for it. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I gave up my job at the post office. You know what I'm saying? To be there for my daughter, and to do this, to content create. You know, so I could have the liberty and the leeway to be involved as I need to be as a single pops. You know, to help my daughter out. You know, I have to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my responsibility to be there for her. You know what I mean? It's my responsibility to raise her. You know what I'm saying, into a productive member of society, to give her all the tools that I could possibly impart on her, so that when I'm not around, she's able to be okay out here. You know, that's my job. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times when I'm broke. You know, I'm just scratching, paying bills. You know what I'm saying, and just have enough to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying, and to eat. You know, I don't got no time to hang out and chill and do all these other things, but I accept that. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm willing to make those types of sacrifices so that I could do something better, so that then I could chill and travel whenever I feel like it, and make those types of moves, because I worked hard and I sacrificed a lot, you know, so I could, you know, do what it is I need to do out here. You know what I'm saying? And do it as what's my calling, what I feel like is my passion. You know, talking to the people, you know, trying to motivate the people, educating the people, bringing other people on with the same kind of mindset and that love and that, you know, that enthusiasm that makes people get far in life. You know, for instance, this next guest that I'm gonna have, Robot Giggles, you know, she's a mixer partner. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy to do. You know, you gotta work hard to become partnered with a lot of these, like with Twitch and Mixer and all that. You know, and we're gonna talk to her about her journey and how it happened and what she did. You know, and what I want a lot of people to hear and understand is a lot of these people's stories are the same to an extent. You know, a lot of them talk about the same struggles. You know, I got 0 views at a certain point, and I just kept hitting it, and then it just started to grow, and this and the third, and you know, Like when I had Grace and Shine, you know, from Grace and Shine Photo, he was saying the same thing. His Instagram was stuck at a certain level. You know, he kept trying to network, and then just finally and get himself out there, put himself out there, and then boom, it just happened. You know, it's all those failures, it's all those times when you get those 0 views, or you know, fail when it comes to whatever it is that you're doing, and just boom, then it all just comes together. You know what I mean? It's those hurdles that make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? It just takes time and patience. Yes, sir. Yes, it does, brother. You know better than anybody, man. You know exactly how it is. You know, so, and we out here and we trying to do it, man. Ruro Unika Katika. I appreciate the host, my friend. Thank you. Blessings and blessings to you and yours, man. I hope I didn't say butcher your name too bad there. But it's a hard name there. It's a hard name to say there. I also want to shout out all the other people that are hitting me with a host. We got Consortium Gamer. We got Han Siki. My man Joker, PvP, Reese, Able Mabel, Space Carpet, Afray. Appreciate all of y'all hosting me right now. Thank you, man. My man, you own a butcher shop for that just yo, man, it was that that name was hard, dude. You tell me how to say that name, man. Hold on, man. I'm gonna link it to you, dude. I'm gonna spell it up for you real quick, man. You tell me how you say that name, and you tell me you wouldn't have had some. What's going on, media? What's going on? That's my brother. That's my other brother right there. That's my daughter's godfather right there. My man, media. Shout outs to you, man. Hopefully the family's good. How was the barbecue, man? Sorry I couldn't make it, man. You just got home from work? Yeah, hey media, that's my buddy over there, Joker. He's a good person, man. I met him via doing this. You know, he's doing his thing, got his own business and all that stuff, doing his thing. So, you know, it was good, but you were missed. Nah, I just got Nike from the train. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw y'all. How was the game? Y'all went to Boston to visit Anika's family, and y'all went to you went to the game. Waiting for your streams to start. Yeah. We're just waiting for the next guest to be on, man. But the stream been on since 6, player. We've been here. We've been doing it, man. Awesome game for us, not for the Yankees. Well, I'll tell you this much: it's good that you was out there in Boston. It fit. You'd have been out here in the Bronx. There might have been a problem for you. You and the Nike might have been in a little issue. That build this time. Wore my Mets hat. Oh yeah. Damn, you crazy. Nah, I was in the Bronx. Oh, I thought you was out in Boston. Oh man, you got a lot of cojones, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so give me a quick second. I'm just gonna restart the stream real quick, and I'm gonna get her on. She is ready. Robot Giggles is ready. So give me about 2 minutes just to restart everything, and then we'll be back. First time at Yankee Stadium. Oh, all right. Hold on. Give me a quick second. Let me just do this restart, and I get her on real fast, guys.